I'd like to address some uncomfortable truths. As music makers, they might be hard to hear. Years of experience as a performer and working behind the scenes with many musicians at various levels of professionalism has taught me what I believe to be some universal truths about music creation, especially true for those of us making music with the guitar.
I'm going to give you 2 bars before the guitar, and if you say one word, I will end you.
Before we get into it, I'd ask you to please bear in mind that this mini-series comes from a considerate place. I am actually trying to help you improve as a guitar player with a view to becoming a professional musician. Also, the reason I can talk about these topics in detail is because I've been guilty of all of these things myself. I've probably wasted more time than most of you will, and I'm hoping that in watching these videos I can help you guys to avoid wasting as much time as I did, especially in the early days of my music career. So with that out of the way, let's begin. Uncomfortable truth number 1. It's pretty trendy right now to state something like, I don't think that Jimi Hendrix was the best guitarist, in the hope that making such outlandish statements is enough to get you noticed. On the internet it kind of works, we'd call you an edgelord, but in person you're just massively boring and kind of a dick. The issue isn't even about wrongness or rightness, it's that no one cares about your opinion because it's your opinion. The only thing that can make this I don't like Hendrix statement even more irritating is when it's followed by, Stevie Ray really was the best though. Same deal. No one cares about your opinion, especially when you're being antagonistic. And yeah, I do know that some of my content on YouTube can come across as antagonistic and opinionated. Again, I am actually trying to help. Unfortunately, the only way to be guaranteed views on YouTube is to portray ideas in an antagonistic way. I am kind of sorry about that, but hey, blame the platform, and don't get YouTube views confused with actual real-world popularity or indeed professionalism. So, by all means, find some obscure guitarist and fall in love with their playing, just don't berate others when they've not heard of them. Remember that old saying your mother told you, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? She was really onto something there. If you absolutely must say something, bearing in mind that this is rarely the case, make sure that you say something positive and constructive. Okay, how are we doing so far? Good? Brilliant. Let's continue in part 2.